Hi, how you doing? It's Mike and Steve here with Roto Junkies. We're going over a couple of trends this week that I thought popped out and wanted to see how will apply to your fantasy team going into this week. A little late start sit, maybe make a decision there. First things first, Steve. I see you got the Cowboys jersey on. You know how it goes. Monty Kiffin came over this year. He brought over that Tampa 2 he made so popular in Tampa Bay with that Super Bowl winning team in the early 2000s. With Tony Dungy coming over as the coach in 2002, playing with Peyton Manning for the 7 years, how do you think that's going to affect today's game with the Broncos up against that defense he's very, very familiar with?
Now, this has been a hot topic in the media all week long. Manning versus the Tampa 2 defense. Now, we all know what's going to happen. Manning's the smartest football player on the field, week in, week out, season in, season out, and he's had a chance to practice against this defense for 7 years while he was in Indianapolis. It's going to be a slaughter. The Cowboys defense is not going to be able to stop them, and I'm looking at a shootout here. So because of this, I'm thinking, you're starting all Cowboys. I think it's a safe bet to assume DeMarco Murray has 7 to 10 receptions today. I'm thinking it's a safe bet to assume Dez Bryant breaks the 100-yard mark. And naturally, you're starting all your Broncos receivers. With the Tampa 2 defense, what you have is you run a 4-3 front, 4 down linemen, 3 linebackers. You have 2 cornerbacks, 2 safeties. The safeties play the deep halves of the field. Your cornerbacks come up and they play the flats. And your middle linebacker is responsible for the deep middle of the field. Now, what Manning's going to be able to do with his 4 wide receivers is he's going to be able to send someone to the deep middle, forcing Sean Lee to have to cover one of his star receivers in the deep middle, try and run him down. Now, we've all seen Demaryius Thomas, Eric Decker run. There is no way Sean Lee's going to be able to cover either one of them. That's going to leave a hole in the middle with Sean Lee trying to get deep for Wes Welker to work underneath. Manning's going to be able to pick apart this defense all day long. But like I said, we don't care whether the Cowboys win or lose. I might.
Poor bastard.
But most of you guys don't. Here we're just trying to look at who's going to produce fantasy-wise. And in this shootout, everybody is a must-start.
Okay, that includes Julius Thomas.
That includes Julius Thomas, Demaryius Thomas, Wes Welker, Eric Decker, Terrence Williams if you need a shot. The Dallas Cowboys need wide receiver 2 with Miles Austin out. Definitely Dez Bryant, definitely DeMarco Murray, and who's going to sit Tony Romo, who's a perennial top 8 quarterback.
And of course you can't forget Peyton Manning.
Oh, that's a given.
Now my big thing is Dez Bryant comes in here now as a wide receiver 1. Wide receiver 1s have not done well against these Denver Broncos up to this point, even with Champ Bailey out. Champ Bailey returns today. Do you think we're looking at a game where you might need to go a little riskier to compensate for, those maybe 12 to 15 points you're used to getting for Dez Bryant?
Mike, here we're looking at a defense that hasn't played the likes of a Dez Bryant. Torrey Smith, Victor Cruz, Denarius Moore, these guys are not even in the same conversation as Dez Bryant. And Deshaun Jackson. Dez Bryant might be the greatest athletic ability in the NFL today. I might be biased as a Cowboys fan, but him and Calvin Johnson, nobody quite matches their athleticism. I don't think you have a single thing to worry about with Dez Bryant today.
I'm glad you drew out the jersey, buddy. Good luck today.